Ooh. All right. Here we go. How's everybody doing? I'll be right back. Ooh, hold on. I can do it like this. Um, okay, I'm back. How are we all doing? Uh, Running a minute behind, but overall doing good. Oh, I guess I could do it this way. I didn't send out any of my texts, but that's okay. How y'all doing? All right, share, copy. All right, let's do a couple of things here while we got time. Ooh, I do have the water over here. Exciting. All right. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right. I was not sleeping. Why does that light seem so bright? Ugh. A little better. Okay. Mm, what am I looking for? Number 3. Group 3, where are you at? Here you are. Paste, paste. Oh. All right, well, I'm here. How we all doing? I think. think I got everything. Hold on. Alright. Pick up the computer. A little bit of that glare. That's so stupid. Alright. We'll use this one today. What am I looking for? YouTube lives. That'll be Monday, everybody. Like, it's Monday. This phone does not like looking at my. All right, we'll just reset that one then. All right. How are we all doing? 3 more minutes. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back before the show starts, but that's the beauty of the pre-show. All right. All right. Hi, Mom. All right. For whatever reason, I don't know if this is new or not. It doesn't let me watch my live anymore on my accounts. So, I played with the camera a little bit. Hold on, let's go here. Boom. All right, get some hands in here. All right. Anyways, we got another minute. I guess I can turn it on that computer. No, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Boom, wrapping up. All right, I'll see you guys in just a second. Hello, welcome to Whimsy Live. Wednesday Nooners. Yeah, I might put my head on my hand today. We'll see. All right. Let's see, 12 o'clock. Happy noon. So, uh, no, I got no open. Uh, we're gonna stick as close to the hour, maybe slightly less, because I might. Ooh, well, let's just get into the show because I got some stuff happening. Let's see. Getting to know me. Let's find out what I've been up to this week, guys. Nothing exciting yet. Hopefully next Monday will be really good, but we'll see. We did have the Halloween episode drop on this morning. Leah, Megan, and I hung out, played some games, just hung out. A little bit of structure, but for the most part, it's just a real good time, just having fun. Um, Halloween themed, but uh, that came out. Um, let's see, what else do I have going on? Okay, this there is the lo-fi video that we have. Music done by Jay Sarge with Remedial M Theory. Um, like here's here's like I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. Like I wish I can zoom in. Okay, here's a little secret for you guys. Lo-fi videos are good for views and subs. There's like so this kind of goes into the that branding comment that I made on Saturday about snagging the View crew, the View like the afternoon like mommy demographic, right? Like how do I become like the next View or Kelly and Mark, uh, Ellen? I think it was a little bit early in the early afternoons or late afternoons, whatever. But like that talk show group, right? So I can snag that demographic. So in the year and a half of playing with YouTube and the podcast, the art book, the comic, the merch, right? It's I just make stuff and I throw it up against the walls to see what people like. Lo-fi videos are like the hidden secret gems because people like lo-fi videos. This one is like almost 11 hours long, but there's something nice about putting on a video and then just walking away, or not necessarily walking away, but like doing whatever else. Like I listened to this one you guys haven't even seen yet. I should have used the other one to be fair. Shit. That was complete like oversight. This is a lo-fi video that you guys don't know about. The one that you guys do know is the sleeping one. The sleeping video that is not displayed here. That's so funny. Uh, like natural, like just natural views are just fucking skyrocketing. Um, and the views are just like fucking going crazy right now. So uh, I think we just hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. Um, there's there's like this weird like seedy like fakeness to like because we've talked about it in the past, right? The promotions, right? I used Fiverr, and they were talking about engagement, subscribers, and views, and downloads, and all those things, right? So there's like a little bit of a quasi scam to those. But lo-fi videos are just like they blow up. They're doing good. Um, YouTube has a promotion tool um, where you can promote a video, right? And then YouTube makes little thumbnails. So when you're watching YouTube and stuff, you'll see little thumbnail pop-ups. So I did that. But like looking at all the numbers, the video itself is doing pretty good. Um, it's like really doing really good. So this video is going to be the second one that we drop probably in about a week. I want to run the first one for a minute and then I'll drop the second one here. Um, this is also going to be the new uh, animation that I use for this instead of the technical difficulty sign for when I need to hide behind when I don't want you to see what I'm doing on screen. Uh, so yeah, cleaning it up a little bit. What's super cool about the lo-fi videos too is fairly inexpensive, uh, and our Patreon. So you guys can. I don't even got put the links in the stupid thing. It's just all copy paste. Never mind. If you go to patreon.com/chasing the whimsy, you'll find our Patreon. Hit the free subscription, the free membership, and just look at all the cool shit that we're doing. If you like the cool shit that we're making, uh, consider the $4 tier. It'll help me make more lo-fi videos. Where's my hand going? Um, what else I got going on? I got some more clips. I got the next screen. You can see what else we're putting that money up to. So if you guys are interested in watching to see what else I can come up with, patreon.com/Jason the Whimsy. Throw $4 at me. Um, you'll get your name at the end of the lives, and uh, you'll see what we end up coming up with. So huge thanks to the lo-fi video peoples watching and subscribing. Um, we've been talking about the car saga for like 5 weeks now. August, all of September, all of October, like almost 8 weeks now. We've been talking about this car saga that I have, right? Like, car starts breaking down in the middle of a drive, battery's not working, it's working. I can't duplicate the problem. I look like a fucking crazy person. Um, I think I'm just gonna say screw it. We're calling it a day. I might be car shopping today. I can barely afford one, but uh, we're gonna figure it out and just. The idea was like I was supposed to buy a car last year, but like trying to think about saving money is like, how do I avoid car payment? It's like, oh well, then just don't buy a car. So I'm like, oh yay! And then things kept breaking, and then you weigh out the pros, like you weigh out the costs, right? Of can I spend this much money to offset the fact that I don't have a car payment? And then every once in a while, people are like, oh yeah, just drive that thing into the ground. Can't do that because I don't have the patience for it. And that's what we've demonstrated over the last 2 months is I wouldn't have had like the last one major repair in the last 2 months. Like I would have had 9 months of not having car problems. Um, that's why I don't drive cars into the ground. I keep them for 5 and get rid of them. So I've had this one for like 6.5 years. It's time for a new one. We're gonna figure it out. I'm hoping this will help put the universe back in order, right? Because the universe is like you keep cars for 5 years, you're going longer than normal, so we're just gonna fuck your shit up, right? There's like get a new car, get a new car. I never even considered that until I just said it. Like, like it's like that stupid joke, right? Like I'm gonna talk to the universe and be like, hey, how come you didn't give me signs that I should have gotten a new car? And the universe is gonna be like, I broke you down twice, and I broke your catalytic converter. Like, what more? Like, what other signs do you need? You're like, why would you put 2 grand into the car when you were going to get rid of it anyway? So, uh, this could ultimately come down to my fault. There's a routine, 5 years, and I went over. Wonder if, oh, uh, I have a note, I have a little notebook I carry around now. Hold on, I have it right here. So here's a cute little trick that Ming Chen did. Okay, uh, so when we were at Chronicon, he buys these little notebooks, right? They're pretty inexpensive. There's like maybe what 80 pages in here, right? Cute little notebook, right? And then what he does on his table at Chronicle, all of the cons, what he does is he puts a Tell 'em Steve Dave sticker on it, and then tries to play it off as a Tell 'em Steve Dave bootleg product. So I use Saracat. So I have a Saracat notebook. Um, there is a chance that you guys sign up for Patreon. You might get one of these soon. Um, it's cute. It's look, but like I have my phone. I have like lots of phones, but for whatever reason, I do enjoy recently putting pen to paper. And now I don't remember what I was looking for my notebook for. Universe comic. It's not worth the mind pocket yet, but hold on. I'm gonna write some notes. Like, what if we did like a little web comic of like Gnome in the universe? I guess we could call it "You Don't Know Me," and it's like the gnome talking to the universe, and the universe is like, "I do know you." Oh, that's cute. Good job, Ben. Gnome versus the universe. Um, and it would be one of those things where it's like, I don't. It would be a fun, whimsical comic. I guess it could be like a gnome doing something in the universe, like slapping it out of your hand. Um, we'll figure. I got it. Okay. Anyway, car. Boom. I got an appointment at 1 ish. So he called me today. He's like, "You still coming down?" I'm like, "Yes." Um, I don't know if you guys heard about this thing. So the whole like haggling at the dealership, right? So here's how soft society's gotten. Maybe soft. Maybe that's a little too much. But there are some dealerships that on their website they will flat out say that whatever price you see is the absolute lowest negotiable rate. They will not negotiate anything. So they're like, we've how do they word it? We've taken the stress of negotiating off the table and guaranteeing the lowest price. So whatever price you see is like the lowest that they'll ever go. So they're basically saying we could have priced this up 10% and then came down for 10%. They're like, we were going to cut all that back and forth out. Boom, this is all you got. I was in the mood to haggle, man. So we'll see what happens. I did go online and found a car that I think I liked. I was looking at one with Kelly last night and Liam, and there's a chance that the car I like is in Colorado, but they could ship it down. Like that could be a thing. I don't know. We'll I just want this thing to be over with soon, and we'll figure out what's happening. We'll figure it out. Like hopefully next week. Ooh, I could put up a picture of me like next to my new car. That could be a thing. Um, I don't know. It's gonna be weird because like I don't. I have no down payment. I have. I'm barely prepared for this. To be fair, like I'm not gonna like lie to you. I have. I've looked at the budget of what I'm comfortable with, and I have that number, but I have no down payment. I have no bargaining. Like I got nothing. I'm like wildly unprepared. Um, but there is a chance that I have to walk away today. So we're gonna look. We'll see what the guy can play with on some of the numbers. Um, or like if I'm gonna sit in a bunch because uh, I don't even know what other cars there are. But yeah, we're gonna sit in some cars. We're gonna figure it out. There may or may not be a new car on the screen next week. I don't know. I guess you guys can keep an eye on the socials. Those are definitely in the comments or in the description. Um, Maybe I'll take pictures of the new car all day. Yeah, that'd be kind of cute. I'll just take like 100 pictures, like every day, take a picture of the new car. Um, so that's what's happening today. I've been looking at cars. Um, I didn't realize conversationally. I knew I should have started with the car before I led into the lo-fi video. Are you using your car as a down payment and trade-in? I don't know how much they're going to give me. Like I talked to them, they filled out the paperwork online, and they said, um, what did they say? Let's see, hold on, where are we at? Hold on. There we go. Um, so I filled out the application, and then they sent me another form for trade-in. So I put all that information in, and then they were like, in about 30 minutes, we're going to email you the range for the trade-in. I got no email. So I think they looked at it and they're like, yeah, haha. Like, I don't, they say they want it, but I don't even think they want it. There's like 200 plus thousand miles on the thing. For the most part, it's been maintained for the last 6 years, but it's still one of those things where it's like, I mean, I can go to the doctor and have a clear bill of health, but it still means I eat like, I can't run still. So, uh, I don't know. We're gonna see what they can give me for it. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna give me more. I think they're gonna give me like 500, like maybe 500 to 1,000 bucks for it. So who knows? Um, I might have to come home and look under the mattress and then the couch cushions to see if I can scrape something together. There are plans. Like I'm not like I just can't let you in on all my secrets. But there is money coming in somewhere. We're looking at figuring it out. Um, you know what? Like 2 seconds. The whimsy kids that are like, oh, taxes, taxes. The hell with taxes, man. If they want to worry about anything, car payment, insurance. Like, like no joke. The idea that Liam will get a car in a year and a half, what car payment and insurance? Like, obviously, I'm gonna help with what I can where I can, but like, if this kid doesn't get a job, like, me and his mom are paying like, I mean, we can be conservative on it, like $600 a month extra. Like, what are we doing? Like, so car payment today with whatever I'm looking at is like 420 a month. I'm like, where do you find an extra $420 a month? Because I've been saving all that money because I didn't have the car payment, and I blew it all to Chicago. So, well, we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Um, so whimsy kids, don't worry about your taxes. You can't do anything about it. Worry about like this, like the weird shit that like the necessities. Like you can live at home forever, but even if like you live at home forever and you still have to like you learn to drive mom's car, you still need to pay for insurance. And then you're 18 or 16 and nobody wants to insure you, and you guys all suck as already as drivers. So like, dude, we need more public transit. That's what I'm saying, man. That's who do I vote for that? Um, yeah. I'm re-recording today with some whimsy kids. I'll bring that up and be like, car payments suck. All right. This here, we'll go. Hold on. Oop. Here's so I should have flipped the two slides, but it is what it is. These are new whimsy drawings for a new comic that we have working on. Um, I found. an artist on Fiverr. It took me like 4 days, like hours a day. Like I'm not talking like, oh, just 4 days, send an email. Like I'm researching, not researching. I'm talking to probably 6 or 7 different artists on Fiverr. And half of the problem that sucks is they don't like, if you want to get an established artist, they're going to cost like a grip. Um, if you just find somebody, like I lucked out by finding Kit. She's fantastic. She started working on some stuff. Even before I put the order in, like here's how cool Kit was. Um, she drew the 2 sketches for me, so we could see what it looks like in black and white and then in color. I don't know. The idea was that we would go in color, but now I really like what I've seen so far in the black and white. So, but this is what the Patreon is helping with, is letting me tell stories in the form of fucking sweet cartoons. And so like here's the best part about the with Whimsy, right? Is not only am I making cool shit, I'm now introducing you to like a cool new artist, right? Like she's doing some really cool stuff. So now I'm helping her out, and then she can maybe make something cool. Like, how fun would it be if, like, 4 years from now, there's a Whimsy cartoon? Because she does the animations. Could I, like, in theory, she could animate my stories. I could have a cartoon. Year 3, we have a cartoon. I just put that all together. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So yeah, if you guys are like interested in this ride, supporting us and supporting new artists, hit that Patreon. And that's why they were supposed to, the two slides are supposed to go together. Um, but yeah, how cool is this? Um, I have 2 done. I have scripts for 2 more. And then I think what I'm going to do is, because we got the holidays coming up and everything else. Ooh, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Hmm. I'm thinking first of the year. Um, maybe do like right before the end of the year into the first of the year. Um, put them out weekly, like I was doing with Sarah. So I'm gonna get a couple of them, get them all banked, and get like 2 months worth, so we can. Sarah is still around. She is uh, new job dealing with life, so she's not drawing as much right now. So we wanted to keep drawing. So we got a new artist with a different look. Um, some of the storylines might seem the same, but I think Kit's going to bring something kind of different and new to it. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be entertaining. I like it a lot. Where this is going? I have one more. No, I only have 3. Okay, I just realized this today. Life is Strange is a game that Liam and I love. I played the first 8 hours of it online. You can find those on our YouTube. I did the gameplay with them. So this is a continuation of that original story. So Life is Strange is a game, right? It's a decision based game. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's a couple of DLCs, like some extra chapters. So there's 3 main games. This game is going back to the original first one. The reason why it is on the screen is there's a chance that next week I might not have anything cool or exciting because I plan on getting this game in the mail on the tomorrow because it releases tomorrow. and whatever little free time I have, I plan to playing this game. So if you're watching the socials and they're like, and I'm not as active, or if next Monday it's check out my new car, I love my new game, that could be the whole episode. Um, but yeah, there's a chance I'm gonna be playing some video games. So um, I'm just giving you a heads up. I have no idea what next week would look like because throughout the week, like I put the show together. Probably I start working on it Friday night, and then Saturday night, I do another pass at it. So what will and then Sunday after breakfast with mom, I come in, I relook at everything, rearrange the slides, and then I download it and set it up for you guys. So um, there's I don't know. There is a chance that next week is like bare bones. It'd just be widescreen, just me the whole time talking about this game that I played. Um, because I don't play a lot of video games. What was the last video game that I played? Like hard through. Life is Strange True Colors. I played pretty aggressively, beat it in the week. Um, I'm still going to be creative because like I can't be on the game all the time. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not going to be out doing cool things to put into a show for next week. So I don't know. Just want to throw it out there to give you guys a heads up that this game's coming out. I'm excited for it. Um, go to YouTube. It's like a year ago. Life is Strange parts chapters 1 through 4 are in there. It's a fantastic game. Um, no audio from me, so it's no commentary, just straight gameplay. You can watch it. It comes out to about just under or just over 8 hours, I think. Like I think you can find a couple places. It's like 7 hours. It'll walk you through most of the game of the first one. You can find out why Liam and I love this game. So uh, we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see where I am next week. Be like canceled, still playing. I don't want to do that on a Monday, Saturday maybe. No, because I have all day Saturday off next weekend, so I can give you guys 2 hours. Or all my mind pockets are just gonna be video game related. So I'm sorry. Like this is just I'm sorry. Like I don't know. There's very few games that I look forward to, and this is one of them. And there is a chance that next week is just going to be Life is Strange, double exposure, heavy across mind pockets, the socials, and then next Monday's Nooners. That's all I'm saying. What else?
Go check out Chasing the Whimsy, the podcast, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. Chasing the Whimsy, where a 40-year-old father and his 2 kids take a whimsical journey of fun stories and educating each other about their respective generation. Generation X squares off with Generation Z to try to connect and find an understanding between generations 30 plus years apart. They'll journey through the past and track their journey as they find out who they'll grow up to be. Again, that's Chasing the Whimsy, available today on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube as well, and you can also find the show and learn more about the hosts at chasingthewhimsy.com. Chasing the Whimsy, ChasingTheWhimsy, Chasing the Whimsy, the podcast. Many episodes up for you to listen to already. Go stream, download, and subscribe today. You can also connect and follow on Twitter at Chase the Whimsy and on Instagram and TikTok at Chasing the Whimsy.
There's one version somewhere that has that trimmed down. But it is what it is, man. You guys don't pay for that. You Patreon people. All right. Pocket Watch. Here's what I've been watching this week. Everything ended. I'm running out of shit to watch. Okay. We had the Emmys. I'd like to thank all of you guys because you guys like together. We watched a bunch of stuff leading up to the Emmys. Um, There was a lot of TV. Now that the Emmys are over, a lot of shows have stopped. Right, they're in hiatus right now until next season. So I'm like, what to watch? Because like I don't have the Emmys tell me what is good on TV. So I turned to some of the rags, some of the like variety. Like, what are people watching? Like that is a search that I do Friday night is what to watch this weekend. Um, and then I find a couple of things. This is what, and then I put them together, right? And then I watch them, right? So there are a couple of hidden gems. This movie's not one of them. This movie sucks. This is the lady, and again, you guys know I don't do names. She is the native wife of Casey on Yellowstone. Okay, it wants to be good, but it is definitely a straight to DVD type movie, and that's why it's on Netflix, right? We like, and I'm not shitting on it because it's on Netflix because I've seen some good stuff on Netflix. This movie is like barely good. The premise is okay, um, a little repetitive. I think that's what it is. There's a repetition to it, right? Don't move. I think the this the description of it says that she's drugged and only has 20 minutes before she's paralyzed, right? Somehow she gets captured. Okay, I'm a serial killer, right? And I inject you, right? And then say, hey, you have 20 minutes to run away before I hunt you down, right? Somehow she gets caught 3 times. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry, she's caught like 3 or 4 times. How does a girl who's paralyzed and can't move escape 4 times? And they all like, that's the problem I have with this. Like, this is what an AI generated movie script would look like, where they would just go like, it's it was like, I don't know. Um, it blew up on the internet for a minute of like, oh, you like must watch. It's not a must watch. Like it's not. Um, there's not even that much. Like I don't know. Like you guys can let me know what you think. Like if I'm ever wrong and you guys absolutely love this fucking thing, please throw it in the chats or the comments. Let me know I'm wrong. I absolutely did not like it. Like so normally it's like must watch, and then I'm trying to remember what like my rating system would be. But like normally I'm like, oh, fun, entertaining. Like this isn't even entertaining. So this is like further lower than like I had fun with it. Like I didn't even have fun with it. So I don't know. You guys decide. Like obviously we all have different tastes in movies. I absolutely did not enjoy this, but I thought it was important since the internet seems to be like you should watch it this weekend. And if you did, let me know, and then let me know if you enjoyed it. If you were like, oh, I'm going to put it on my list for next week, take it off, move it. What to replace it with? This movie. Oh man, I didn't time that at all. This movie, Brothers, on Hulu. No, Amazon Prime. There are notes here somewhere. I want to go deep dive on Peter Dinklage. I absolutely love this guy. He is my favorite thing in the world. He is a why like he's not underrated because people know he's good, but the movies that this guy decides to do, oh, fantastic! See, that's one of the levels too. I don't give fucking kisses to all of them. Um, Brothers is like really dumb, but it was funny and the dialogue is good, and this one is entertaining, right? Like I would watch this twice before I watched another movie. Uh, kind of like how Jackpot was with Aquafina and John Cena. Like that was just fun. Same thing here. There's a bunch of shenanigans. Peter Dinklage plays the younger brother, older brother of the uh, the other guy, what's his name? Josh. It's right there. Josh Brolin. It was fun. Glenn Close is in it. Kind of a weird. It's a heist movie. There we go. That's what it is. One, we don't see enough heist movies. And then just the character dynamic between these two is fantastic. In the bottom corner is another movie from Peter Dinklage that I found that was absolutely adorable. American Dreamer. This movie, that one was good. So when you're on Amazon Prime and you watch Brothers, take another 90 minutes and watch American Dreamer. American Dreamer was a lot of fun. Um, it kind of shows the range of Peter Dinklage between these two movies. There's a chance that I go deeper one day on Peter Dinklage because if you guys ever watch Game of Thrones, he's an absolute genius. He won 4 Academy Awards for that show, 3 Emmys. I know he has at least 3 Emmys. There's not a lot of people with more than 3. I want to say he got it 4 times. 16. The show ran for 7 seasons, 8 seasons, and he takes half of them, maybe. I want to call it like 3.5. He's absolutely amazing. So that's the show you should watch. I don't know if you guys read the description on the title of the episode of the live or the socials, but hey, Enderfrog, um, there was the title was Car Saga Ending question mark and Teacher Comedies. I don't know how I found him. English teacher on FX, kind of funny. Um, it's it's woke in it has okay. So the most woke show on TV right now is probably like Mind Stoppers or Heartstoppers, like super good show, right? But this is like that, but written by like someone born in the 80s and the 90s. So like, I guess it's because it's written from two different perspectives. Okay, that's what it is. Heartstoppers is really good because it's from the kid perspective. But you take all that like that woke, like like LGBT and like exclusivity, and then put it in the teacher, the adult like view, and that's what you got. It's kind of adorable. It's a cute show. Uh, it did get picked up for a second season. It did get some ink, probably because of its wokeness. It was entertaining. It was 10 episodes, half hour long. I think they're half-hour episodes. It's fun. Like there's something kind of nice and charming about it. I would recommend this. Um, but you can't have a title that says teachers unless you have more than one TV show with teachers. AP Bio got canceled after 4 seasons, I think. It's coming to Netflix next month. Um, there's Patton Oswald in there, and then the guy from Always Sunny. This show is actually pretty fun. Like I enjoy this show. It's the complete opposite of the other one. Like this one is wildly offensive, like but playfully like not wildly offensive, playful offensive. The exact opposite of Heartstoppers and English Teacher. Okay, this one has 4 seasons, 8 episodes each, so there's like maybe 32 episodes. This is a fun show. Um, Michael, who does SNL? Is it Michael Laurie? He produces this show. Um, this is I've never watched Always Sunny. I'm going to like. There's 15 seasons of that thing. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna eventually hit the Always Sunny. This gives me a lot of Always Sunny vibes. So if you like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you will like this show because this show is fun. Um, some of the storylines are like there's an episode that was just like playing like weird like what if clips type thing. I don't know. It was entertaining. It was fun. I enjoyed this one. Watch this guy. But yeah, I happened to find two random teacher comedies, and they were both entertaining, and I would definitely recommend. What else did I watch? Hold on. I did not talk to my mom about this. I don't like this show. Nothing is happening in this thing. Okay, you got Reba, who runs dad's bar. Dad dies. This chick comes in, this other chick, Isabel. She comes in and she's like, hey. And they find out like dad had an affair on their sisters. Okay. That was they telegraphed that hard in the first like 4 minutes of the show. No spoilers. Um, it's wildly tame, and Isabel is a little bit annoying. Um, like episode one, you give it a chance because you got Reba, who's just fucking a knockout, dude. She's amazing. Isabel comes in, and like it, like you get where the setup is, right? You totally get the second you it starts and like, oh, dad died, and Isabel walks in the door. You're like, well, clearly they're related. And then episode two, like it was a lot of annoying. They have to do something with the Isabel character. Now Isabel's moving into the house. Spoiler, sorry. I'll I'll give it one or two more episodes because like hopefully this is just like their awkward because like I watched not fanatically, and I'm not my mom or my sister, but I watched Reba and like it all took place in the one fucking house, the kitchen mostly, right? The kitchen and the living room. And there's like a bunch of like fun characters coming in. I don't even know if I like all the characters at the bar. I like the handyman. The cook is okay. I don't know if I care about the like it's trying to check too many boxes is what it is. Like I'm not gonna lie. It wants to be woke and be like, look, we have one of these characters, check. We have one of these characters, check. I don't know, put them all in one character. I don't we'll see. We'll see. Right? It's weird to see Reba and the other chick. I don't know names, but the lady, her friend. It's weird to see them all like nice to each other versus like frenemies, like they were in Reba. I'll give it two more episodes. I'm hoping that they just awkwardly figured like because you have to like story wise, it's weird because like all right, so the bar's been open for a while. She's been working there. Dad died. We don't know who dad is. We don't know what the relationship was. She's not crying. It is what it like. And then some random chick comes in. We don't know where she came from. We didn't even know dad was that kind of guy. So there's like a lot of like weirdness, and they're like really forcing the sister relationship on us. And I think that's what's annoying. Plus, Isabel's annoying. I'm sorry. And now she's moving in. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Um, I wanted it to do well. I don't know what season one of Reba looked like, to be fair. Like, I don't know if that was real rough in the beginning. Um, so it is the shortest TV show I've ever seen, like episode wise, but they feel so long. Like nothing happened in episode two, and then some overacting on the back end on the. I don't know. Okay, well, mom agrees it's wildly annoying or a lot. If they fix the writing and they like reel in, like like some of these characters are just chewing up the scenery, man. They're just like everybody calm down and like let's not be like you can have over the top like sitcom characters, but they're not hitting it right now. We'll see. Give it a couple episodes. You have to watch the first two. To be fair, you don't even have to watch the first two. Let's just do that. Like, let's just watch episode 3, like, and to see what happens. Dad dies, their sisters, great. It like, yeah, because they shoehorned it in at the end of each episode. There was a moment, and they shoehorned it in. I don't know. I wanted it to be better. I did. We'll see. Matlock. You guys watch Matlock, FYI. That show is straight killing it. Um, I thought it'd be a little weird to have another Matlock screen, but I didn't. But watch Matlock. That seems louder than normal. No trailers. Got some previews, some stuff coming up. This comes out on the 31st, so on Thursday. This show is actually pretty good. Like it, like I talked about it a little bit before I finished it. It was a little bit slow, not slow, like the like some of the high drama was like kind of tame, but two episodes to do it. But it built to the point that there's an explosion in this movie and this show. They left you on an amazing cliffhanger, which was risky because everybody's canceling everything after one season. Risky that they left it on the cliffhanger that they did. We are now getting into like designated survivor, American, uh, like 24 territory here, guys. Like this is not just like a cutesy, like, oh, Felicity wants to be vice president and an ambassador to England. No, like we're gonna get into some serious like conspiracy theory, like Big Brother. I don't know, like we're getting into it here, guys. Like if you want a little bit more action, this is it. Like this is happening. The show I'm excited for comes out on Thursday. Um, yes, like they didn't sell they didn't sell it right the first like season one. It did well, but I think they sold it as one thing, like a cutesy. But it's gonna get into some like designated survivor 24, and I don't remember the third one I just named earlier. But this is gonna be pretty good. Um, conspiracy theories everywhere. Like the last 4 minutes of this series of season one, you don't get a lot of those. Okay. I'm trying to think if I've had anything else that just blew your mind. This is it, dude. This was good. It was they're fun. Like it didn't drag. It just like there's a couple of beats that I don't think they needed, but there's a lot of cloak and dagger. It's good. I'm telling you, this one's gonna shoot up. Be early. Don't come into work next Monday and be like, oh, what did you guys watch? And everybody's like, oh, Diplomat 2, right? I'm giving you the heads up, right? You got a 4 days notice. Catch up. They're only 10 episodes. Thursday comes out. Don't be that person. Oh, I don't watch that. Well, then you're an idiot. You can go do something else while the rest of us talk about the probably one of the coolest shows on TV right now. That and Matlock. Uh, they're keeping this a little bit close to their close to the chest. And here's what's funny is I'm take it like this is all right. Here, let's just 2 seconds. I was a genius, right? Because I don't know if you guys can see on the bottom of that screen right there. Those are everybody's names in the photo. You can't read it because your screen is probably super tiny and I can't read it either. So I took 2 seconds to make sure I put everybody's name on it so I can remember whose names they were. I don't know who they are because I can't read it. That's Patrick J. Adams, I think, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Michael Fox, I think, from Lost. Michelle Pfeiffer, who's just amazing, and then Patrick over there is from Suits. So I know who these people are, but I just thought it was a little bit funny right now that I did try and be better with names. I just put them in a place that I can't read them. Okay, so this show, it's a Tyler Sheridan, Yellowstone, Salsa King, Kingstown. Uh, I know there's one, all of the prequels to Yellowstone. They're talking about this show a lot, right? They're like, hey, look at all the people. Kurt Russell's supposed to be in this thing. Maybe Matthew McConaughey, but we don't know where he's going. And then they're like, it's it follows. Okay, this is Madison. I don't even know if I even used the name yet. These are people going to be in Madison. Madison is going to take over Yellowstone when Yellowstone leaves. And Yellowstone's going to leave early 2025. It comes out like November 10th, and there's only like 5 or 8 episodes. So, like, right after first of the year, boom, Yellowstone ends. Beth and Rip are doing like they won. Jamie might be dead. Um, Kevin Costner, don't know. I'm curious if they kill him off or if they just like relocate him somewhere. I think it'd be balls to kill him off. But if we know anything about like television is don't kill him off if you don't have to. Because what happens in Madison season 6 when we like boom, Kevin Costner comes back and now we have a new season of Dutton. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Here's like everybody's talking about it, but nobody knows what the hell this thing's about. It takes place right. Okay, so Yellowstone is going to end right, like 2025 in the universe, like 2025. This show picks up right after Yellowstone ends. I have never heard the word Madison's. I've never heard. I think Michelle Pfeiffer plays somebody Claiborne. I've never heard a Claiborne name at all across Yellowstone. Um, I would be curious if they're like a family related to like the 1924 series, like that prequel. Like somewhere, I didn't watch the prequels. I did 18. I did the 1800 one with Sam Elliott. Somewhere, this family is going to come in and just rock Yellowstone. I have no idea what they're going to do. Rumor has it that Beth and Rip could end up in the like saying hi. I have no idea what this thing is about. The trailers and whatever footage that they're putting out there, none of it makes sense. Some of it looks a little bit like old timey, like flashbacks. I don't know, and I don't know why this isn't even on here now. All I know is that there's something happening. That Madison is coming, uh, going to take place right after the events of Yellowstone. I do like these characters though, so I'm there for them. We'll see what happens. Good Omens. I liked Good Omens, but uh, Good Omens was written by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. If anybody's aware or kind of staying up to on some of the gossipy stuff and the allegation stuff, Neil Gaiman's in trouble. So, like everybody's pulling Neil Gaiman um, IP. Just they're just getting rid of it. We lost Graveyard Book. We lost Dead Boy Detective season 2. Anastasi Boys. Like that show was in production, and we needed that one because it cleared up American Gods. Sandman technically doesn't even have a release date right now. Good Omens was basically almost done shooting everything when the allegations came out. So instead of canceling it, Good Omens season 3 they're gonna do it in a hour and a half long movie. I don't know how I feel about it. So here's what I think is interesting. Is one, I think we have to take what we can get because I would rather see a semi rushed closure to a series than it just disappear, right? So if they can get away with an hour and a half, 2 hour long movie, all Firefly Serenity style. Now for that reference, back in 2001, I think 2002 ish, Firefly was an amazing, wildly overrated or underrated um, show, like 13 episodes, and then for whatever reason that never got picked up. But then like everybody liked it so much that they made Serenity, which was a movie that connects the two and then provides some closure. If we have to do it, then that's what we have to do. If we've learned anything from this year, right? Uh, the strike has impacted TV and movies like crazy. Um, every I don't know where I heard it from. Hollywood is like freaking out right now. They're just like, we have to get like behind the scenes stuff, like from the studios, is like people are panicking. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Like everybody's freaking like the state of the industry is like all it's like bonkers right now. Like nobody knows what to do. So that's why you're seeing cancellations everywhere, right? So hopefully we fix something in the next like year. And I think this is a decent start of what might happen is if you sign on for a series, right? Ooh, I'm gonna throw that out there. Okay. Here's an idea. Here's my proposal to all you guys. When you agree to greenlight a series, that there's an option that says that you will also allow a 90-minute movie to end the series when you cancel us for no reason. We would be okay with that. Echoes, Orphan Black Echoes, absolutely needs a fucking ending because like they ended that thing with a huge cliffhanger and I'll never know what happens. And that bothers me. But if they were to like, here's a 90-minute movie to kind of just like shoehorn some stuff in, I would take it. I think, I mean, obviously we would be pissed because it wasn't up to our standards, but I think we need to get to a place where like we'll take the bad because it's better than nothing. Um, hit the chats in the comments. Let me know what you like. Would you prefer your favorite show not have an ending or kind of like a weird half-assed like 90-minute movie? Because I think I'd take the 90-minute movie to be fair. Um, but I think that's where we're headed. I'm glad they at least made that decision. It's interesting. But Good Omens is coming out. They took the 10 episodes and they condensed it into 90 minutes. I don't even know what that looks like then. Like I don't know. There's a whole there's like when you write for television, there's a whole arc, right? You got some setup, and then there's the arc from like episodes like 4 to 7, and then down in the surprise, and then back down again. I don't know what they're gonna do with this thing. I think they probably cut out the whole middle arc or like the whole B plot, and they just stick to the A plot. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's. I'll take it though. I'm taking it. Last one. That's Billy Crystal. Everybody. Apple TV has Billy Crystal in before. He is a child psychologist and somehow meets this boy, little boy. And there is like scary thriller suspense happening about where this kid came from. It's like the typical like this kid's drawing murders and scary stuff, and then he's got to get in the mind of this kid to find out what kind of trauma this kid has had and what he's seen. The trailer's okay. Billy Crystal's doing fantastic. Um, one, when's the last time you saw Billy Crystal in anything? So he's leading it. Grandma says that there's some chucks in there, but I think that this might be the dialogue and Billy Crystal. I don't think it's labeled as a comedy, um, but definitely suspense thriller. Episode 1 is out right now. It's on Apple TV. Give it a second. Let's get a couple episodes so we can get like 3 of them. I'm I'm okay. Not I'm good. I'm okay with a weekly show, but because of Orphan Black, I have to do two. I have to do the first 2 episodes back to back. So I'm gonna let this one ride for another week. I should have them all ready for you guys on next Monday of whether or not this is good. It looks good. Apple's advertising a bunch of it. Let's see. Use continue on web. Oh, the sister's on vacation for JJ's birthday, and they just sent me some pictures. Before, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be one of those like twists and turns. Like I haven't even seen this. Like I haven't seen much of anything on this thing, right? Is Billy Crystal the kid? Like that's the kind of like weird like twists and turns. I think there's going to be a big reveal somewhere. It looks like it might be a limited series. I don't see it going more than like maybe a second season. But you kind of get those vibes of like he's talking to himself and he's seeing the trauma. I don't know. It's going to be weird though. We'll see. But before, it looks really good. Check out the trailer at least. And we are just about done. I don't know why I put it on back on it, but it happens. I just like it.
Fans. We wanted
shit,
to take a moment away from the fun to express how much your support and contributions mean to us. If you're liking what you're hearing from us so far, we'd like to invite you to show us some love on our new Patreon. Starting at just $1 a week, you can help us keep the whimsy coming. That's not just our podcast, but live streams and new projects on the horizon as well. All members get special shout out during our live streams. If you're comfortable giving a little more, please take a look at our gift tier. These gifts are hand-picked by the Whimsy crew to bring more curiosity, fun, and whimsy to you as thanks for your support. Every little bit counts, and whether you support us by listening and subscribing to our podcasts, holding court on our lives, or subscribing to our Patreon, thank you for helping us keep the magic alive and the mics on. You can find our Patreon at patreon.com/chasingthewhimsy, or follow the link on our YouTube channel at Chasing the Whimsy. Thank you again for all the support. Whimsy!
Commercial. Thank you guys for allowing me to put that together. Thanks to the Patreon people. Andy, Nikki family, Megan family, Joyce, and Enderfrog EC1, Gooster, Nina, Violet, Anna, and my dad. It's always fun when like I make my mom laugh. And like today I made a comment and she chuckled. Like a nice little chuckle and a pat on the back, like good job. There's a free membership on Patreon. You can see what we're doing. I did get the November gifts. So those will go out like mid-November, early December. They're slightly holiday themed. So you guys can see pictures of all of those things. If you want to help support, again, it's not just supporting me, it's supporting J Sarge, Kit, our new artist, the people who do the voiceover work. So um, anything you guys can do, keep listening, keep subscribing to whatever else we put out. What else? Make comments. I'm gonna try something for next week. I gotta mind pocket that thing. I'm gonna try to put a poll up on YouTube and ask you guys to fill out the poll because there's some data that I want to try and gather from you guys. But yes, keep doing what you're doing. Tell your friends. Like I guess like somewhere like we've plateaued for a second, right? The lo-fi is definitely helping with exposure. Like people are like they're seeing it, but it's weird because the lo-fi video we're getting all the people who like lo-fi videos, but how many of them convert into engaged viewers? We don't know, but I'll take what we can for right now. Convert whoever we can. Um, but yes, tell your friends, tell your family. You got Christmas coming up. Be like, hey, here's the gift. I signed you up for a free Patreon. The Patreon numbers are going up a little bit. We're at like how many Patreon members are there? I thought it was 17. No, is it close to 20 now? 15? I think 15. That's not bad. Um, we'll get that up there. Uh, I think that's all I got for you guys. It's 1 o'clock. I said I had to get out of here, but it is what it is. And this one doesn't have an end because like Mind Pockets has like Mind Pockets, the transitions on both sides, like the outro. Like that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully, I correct the balance in the universe. Hopefully, I get a uh, decent price on the car. I play some video games. Uh, we got TucsCon coming up in 2 weeks, so we have all that coverage coming up soon. I'll give you guys some updates next week on it. Um, but other than that, man, it's like it's been fun. Good week. There's some TV out there, even though we're kind of like this lull season. There is some decent stuff out there. Watch The Teachers. Uh, watch Diplomat. That's like if it drop Happy Places, pick up The Diplomat. You'll be happy about it. That's all I got for you guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you, and we'll see you Saturday. Whimsy. I do like that Grandma says Whimsy. So I'm gonna say bye and then give it like 10 seconds so Grandma can say Whimsy. That's so cool. All right, later, guys. Bye. Whimsy.